Hi everyone, it's Carol from Crinkled Path Journals, and I'm back with a Thrifty Thursday and a Friendship Any Day. The Thrifty Thursdays are hosted by Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming, and Friendship Any Day is hosted by Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. I'm doing the Friendship Any Day first. I got a card from Millie, and I want to get it open and take a peek at it, and so I thought I'd do it with you. Oh, look at the angel. Oops, helps if I have it in camera, huh? A wish for peace and happiness this Christmas. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. I'm gonna have to put this in my December weekly. Okay, let me peek inside real quick. Whoop. Okay, she sent me this little card, a scripture card in Spanish of John 15:9. And she wrote, I received the beautiful folio, so many little treasures inside. I love the little journal you made. I just love handmade crafts. For me, they are so special. You're so special, Millie. I'll probably leave it the way you made it, sticking journaling on it. It is your creation. Thank you for organizing the fun contest. It made me happy to know that I won something. I'm so happy you won too, Millie. Feliz Año Nuevo, or Happy New Year. I included a little card for you. That's what this is that I was saying was from John 15:9. Just a little gift, so sweet. And then she wrote, Carol and family, a silent night, a star above, a blessed gift of hope and love. A blessed Christmas to you. May the hope of the season, the beauty and cheer, may the promise of Christmas be yours through the year. Roxy Lusk Smith. She says, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your family. Many blessings and health for you and your family. Merry Christmas, Millie and family. Thank you so much, Millie. I love the card. So cute. That probably needs to go in my December weekly. All right. My favorite thrift store is back in operation. So the donation dock was closed for a couple weeks, or maybe 3. So a week before Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving, and the week after Thanksgiving. And so I have stopped by there, but really wasn't finding much, which is why I did my sad no Thrifty Thursday last week. But alas, it is open and brimming with things again, and so it was very fun to go back. And they were closed because they gave their dock workers some holiday time, and then they have a big festival of trees that they do every year, and we used to actually do a tree for them to auction off. We did that many years when we were doing family ministry. And they were delivering all the trees that had been decorated and then auctioned. It's pretty amazing how they cover them and then transport them with all the ornaments on. And one of the things, if you decorate the tree, which they're all artificial trees, is that you have to wire all the ornaments on so they can't fall off in delivery. So the dock workers were happy to be back to doing their normal thing, I think, and they were very friendly because I dropped off donations a couple times this week. All right, first let's do this little pile. So they had a freebie book pile this week when I went, and If You Take a Mouse to School is a favorite book character, and I thought he would be fun to do some fussy cutting with. And there's also some little games. The stickers are kind of not real functional in the back, but I thought this would make some fun fussy cutting for free. And then also this one, It's Raining, It's Raining. Kind of cute images. So I thought they would be fun too. And then Charango. This is a guitar book with finger positions for a Spanish guitar. I thought they might make some fun journal pages. And then one of my favorites, Peanuts. This book is in pretty rough shape. It's a coloring book, but I think if I were to fussy cut and then glue it down, it would smooth out some of the wrinkles. So we'll see if I end up using it for that. It's got some really iconic pictures from over the years. Can't beat free. Then I have this pattern, which I think their patterns are 50 cents and sometimes they go on sale. But this one was 50 cents. The cover is in not great shape, but the girls here that are drawn, which are my favorite part of the patterns, are great. And the pattern itself is in good shape. Oh, and there's an extra one in there. Must be somebody shoved it in there because they figured it fell out because this one was open. And then this pattern has never been used, but I just use the paper for wrapping things or collage. And then I got this hot iron transfer, which they still sell these at Walmart's new, but this one was 50 cents and I thought it was cute. All the little dishes with legs and arms. Then I got this. It was taped shut, so I wasn't even really sure exactly what I was buying, but for 50 cents, and it's fabric, and then I could see that it has a bit of a pattern on it, but they actually end up being pretty neat. They're some kind of a placemat or a napkin. It's not a really great fabric for a napkin. It doesn't feel like it would be absorbent at all, so I'm gonna guess it was more of a placemat. I'm not sure. It has these 45% cotton, 55% polyester. They're just made in China. But anyway, they're meshy and see-through, and I thought that they would be fun on a journal page. And there's a whole bunch of them for 50 cents. Let's see how many are in the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think this one just fell down. Yes, 8. Yeah, so that seems more like I don't know. Maybe they're napkins. Maybe they won't be so stiff and unabsorbent if they were washed and ironed again. Then I got these. They have dominoes on one side, and then they're blank on the other. But oh, and some of them have Asian symbols on it. But most of them are the domino patterns. But anyway, I thought they looked interesting. If you know what game this is for, other than something dominoes. Not Mahjong. I don't think. Anyway, if you know what game this is, let me know in the comments. We're going international today. Then I got these sticky notes with German words to practice with the way it's spelled and then the pronunciation. Whoop. Anyway, I thought those were kind of fun. I am mostly German. Like 75% when I did my DNA. Which my parents would have told me I was 100%, but you know how things get mixed in. All right, I got these napkins. I thought they were so cute. And there's most of the pack left in there. And I think they were 50 cents. And I'm going to toss them in my Christmas December weekly journaling pile over here. Then I got this illustrated golden dictionary, and I got a bunch of the encyclopedias, like couple sets from that epic book haul that I had. Oh, there's something in here. There's a card. Boy, I'm getting all kinds of bonuses. Hi, Stacy. Here's the book I told you I'd send. Hope you learn lots from it. Maybe your dad will show you how to use it. Love, Grandma. That's precious. But I love the illustrations in any of the Golden Book encyclopedias, and this is the dictionary version. So I think it's so cool. I don't know if I will have the heart to cut it up, but I didn't pay very much for it, a couple dollars, I think. So if I decide I need it, if my encyclopedias don't have the illustration in it, then these will. Then I got these crocheting magazines, and I mostly got them because of the images of the ladies inside. Here, actually, all the pictures that are inside are right here, so I don't even have to flip through. But see the lovely ladies, and this is from 1944. And I got this for 50 cents. And then I got this for 50 cents for my 80s journal, because the first thing I ever crocheted was a yellow baby bunting for a friend that was having a baby when I was like 11 years old or 12 years old. Natural. And then there's a bonus thing in this. National Merchandising of Green Bay. I don't know. That's so funny. All right. And then these two I got because the pictures inside are color. You know, a lot of times the images on these old crochet books are black and white inside. And so there are some black and white, but then a lot of them are in color. Look at this beautiful handkerchief that they then tatted around the edge. Let me check the date on this one. 1951. Okay, there's the instruction page. Look how colorful. I think there's a couple more. Strawberries. Look at this birthday setup. Anyway, I love the color on that. And then this one's colorful too. Oh, that's right. It's not sealed. I took them out already. This one's from 1950, and this is all colored placemats and doilies. I always see these colors and think of late 60s and early 70s, but this is the 50s. The daisy. Anyway, those were fun. I don't want to put those in my stack because I don't want them to get bent. Then I found this music book. I was going to check the date on this because it looks late 70s. 1984. But I remember wearing stuff like this in the late 70s. 80s, sailor dresses were definitely a thing in the 80s. For those of us who weren't dressing like Madonna, which is kind of the iconic 80s look, the one shoulder and lots of tulle and ruffles kind of thing. A lot of us who were dressing more modestly, we wore more the preppy look. We wore a lot of sailor dresses and prairie pinafores. But anyway, I thought these illustrations were cute, and I love music. So that was a fun find. Look, it's the Nutcracker. I just journaled about that this week. Then I grabbed this one. This is one of the first books I ever collected when I started collecting children's books in college. Actually, might have even been late high school that I started collecting children's books. But I thought about the images in this, and I was like, this would make great pages for a fall journal. There's no words in this book. It's just looking at the pictures to develop the story. And it's a reverse Goldilocks story where the little bear comes to a person's house and eats the porridge and sleeps in the beds, and Goldilocks' chair is broken. Oh, that little bear's getting chased out by a broom. Oh, he's hiding. And goes back to his mama. I keep finding old children's development books and baby books and things like that. You'd think that I'm still making my contest videos, but I'm not. And this is from 1971, and the images were just so sweet of the little children feeding the baby. Look at how cute. Yeah, we are definitely thinking about baby mode. We still have to wait another 5 months for our baby to be here. Anyway, I just love the illustrations, and I have always loved baby illustrations, but it means even more now. Okay, then another Christmas favorite. Did you ever watch the Frosty animated Christmas shows? I need to do a page about different favorite Christmas movies and TV specials. Then I found this, Pictures in the Fire, and look at the cover. Looks like marbled paper that's crumpled up. But this is definitely about the illustrations. It was done in 1993, but the images look more like they should be from early 1900s. Beautiful artwork in this. Look how sweet that is. Sledding. Their little hats are funny. They look like gnomes. Oops. Look at how the artist used the light on her hair to give the perspective that she's in front of him. That's really talented. I hope they have a list of the artists in the back. I like it when books do that. Masquerade Ball. Little old grandma sitting in the garden reading. Oh yeah. Picture credits. 1900, 1914, 1864, 1924. I was right. Pretty close anyway. I like that. Then I found this travel listography, and it is a journal with list prompts. So world cuisines that I have tried and hope to try. World heritage sites. We have been to one in Iceland. There's Easter Island. Romantic places. Festivals, parades, and carnivals. Anyway, I won't flip too much of this, but favorite travel films, where I'd time travel. Miss Patty has a TARDIS now. She's going to start time traveling and journaling. Well, at least maybe Stanley will. What I love and hate about traveling. First airplane ride. That would have been to Palm Springs. My dad went for conferences when I was a kid. All right. Where are my kitty lovers? This is a Telltale Whitman giant book. Tell Me Cat. And look at the little pussy willows that are embroidered on the burlap cover. This one's going in my vintage book collection. This one is not going in a junk journal. Anchovy, bird, catnip, dog. Eek! That's cute. Oh, look. Speaking of Possum Patty, this one looks a little bit like her Stinky Winky Woo. Look at the shells. Stitched in. Anybody put any shells in their slow stitching? I like these bees. Well, it's a cat book, and it's very cute, and it's got a lot of stitchery ideas. My son-in-law had a Siamese cat, and when his mom took him to get his photos taken at one of those, there used to be the fashion, what were those called? They were like in the malls, and they would do the girls' makeup and do their hair and everything for them. What were those called? Anyway, my son-in-law went as a little boy, and not for the fashion thing, but just to get his picture taken, and his mom let him take his cat, and so his picture, he's holding his cat, took it to the mall, and they have had black cats. Both my daughter and my son-in-law owned black cats, and they just have one still with them. Little mice. Sorry, I'm taking a long time on this. I'm enjoying it a lot. Look at the Christmas ball and the little kitties after the string. Yeah, that one's special. And then we have an old-fashioned Raggedy Ann and Andy ABC. So this is the older style drawings of them. They kind of evolved like Strawberry Shortcake. Sorry, I was going to check the... Originally from 1917, and this is a 1981 copy. Uh-oh, somebody colored. This book hasn't been read a lot. It's very stiff. Wants to stay closed. Look how cute they are sitting by the riverbank. And then I got this 19 16 copy of The Real Mother Goose, and they marked the price half off because a lot of the pages are very brittle and falling apart. See? Sorry. Let me flip past that one. And I know they have modern printings of this book that I probably could have got for the same price that weren't falling apart, but I just love the feel of this smooth old paper. And a lot of the images are very, very, very sweet of the children. Look at this guy talking to his hen by the fireplace. That's going to be me when I'm old. Sweet illustrations. I'm sure most of you have seen this book before, but see, there's big sections, and it looks a little bit torn, but also like it cracked and fell out. So, or I don't know, somebody got ambitious and started pulling. Anyway, that's that one. Then this was a really unusual find. It is a mint sheet file. So I think maybe it was for mint stamps, minted stamps, you know, unused. But the whole book is just old sheets of vellum. And they have taken some stickers to kind of hook together the first few pages here into pockets. See, like this. But it's just the corners, so things could still fall out the side. But then past the first several pages, then the rest of the book is just single sheet vellum. And other than the corners, they are in really pretty good shape with some aging. This one has a little something on it. But anyway, I thought it's very hard to find real old vellum these days, and so this was a great find this week. And then here's my other joy to find. So if you watched my last Thrifty Thursday with all my favorite book characters that I found at an amazing book haul where somebody was selling off their 70s and 80s books, I was telling you how that cookbook that I find all the time, the Garden Kitchens, I think it's called, is illustrated by Tasha Tudor. And lo and behold, look what was on the music shelf at my thrift store this week was her Christmas book. And it's songs, stories, poems, and things to do with your family for Christmas. And again, her illustrations are adorable. And that's why I love it. And this one is going in my book collection as well. Look at the crow and the squirrel. Not sure what kind of bird that is. And then a little bunny. So everywhere you look, you see her little adorable illustrations. Some music. Manger scene. Mama with her baby on her hip. Legend of the Rosemary. Oh, picking a Christmas tree. Oh, it's those corgis in her pictures. So cute. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it was a fun week for thrifting. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate you watching to the end, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.